Good morning, Nabil, Nilvinus, anyone else that's currently tuned in. Very good to see you guys. Hope you're doing well. Hope it's been a good start to the day so far. We are back, of course, with some OMSI today. Nabil, thank you for letting me know that you'll be heading out. Lastly, hello. But you know, bro, you search receiver can't prove it. My chat's a bit weird, but it's cool. It shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad. Where am I gonna fit my? Where am I gonna fit my? My camera at? Make sure it's working as it should. You know how to come through with the Moser plug, Nabil. Just so I can get my cut as well, you know? So only right, bro. So only right. Right, I might have to move it though anyway once I figure out where this is going to appear. Right. So it's in the way of I don't think it comes with. It would be cool if it comes with a discount. Like if it came with like a 5% discount at least, because I get a 5% cut. So if it came with a 5% discount, I think that'd be pretty cool, you know. But the fact that it doesn't, it kind of sucks. Kind of sucks, bro. Right. Cool. I mean, realistically, bro, for the prices that things are on Mozart, 5% is decent. I won't even lie. I'm not complaining. Andres, hello. How you doing? Vanya, hello. The name of the game? I don't know. You got to try and figure it out. It's a game within a game, you know? It's a game within a game. Carda, hello, my man. How are you doing? I'm glad that you're doing good, Andres. I'm doing good as well. Thank you, my man. I'm doing good myself. We'll get started right now. Right, like I said yesterday, we'll start with Hamburg today. And then we'll just go from there. I don't think so, Carter. If anyone else thinks it's the font is too big for the chat, let me know. I'll make it smaller. I didn't do my bonus yesterday, but I'm not mad about it because it was super early. Sorry, super late. I was there for the whole day for your invite. For what? Bro, I completely forgot. I would have let you do it while I went out after my stream yesterday. I completely forgot. Oh, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. Oh. Completely forgot, bro. Got this one at 11:15. I'll reserve it. I can't believe that. It shouldn't be a surprise, really, but still, that sucks. That very much sucks. Right. It's going to take us to 11:03, and then I guess we can start the bonus one afterwards on Thuringa World, and then come back to Hamburg. Where is the Hamburg bus? Number 4. Yeah, but bro, by now it's no surprise, man. By now it's no surprise. You should know how we do. Right, let's make sure we use the right HOF file this time. It is this one, isn't it? That is the one. Line. What line are we doing? Are we actually doing line 20? I think it does seem that way. Line 20, BFL toner. Should be good. PDB explains nothing. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. The only thing they'll explain to you very well is when it comes to them making profit. Other than that, you are on your own. SX, hello mate, how you doing? I've played Bus Sim 21, Andres. I didn't play much of it. I decided it wasn't really my type of game, but I have played it. I have given it a go. It's not a bad game necessarily, just not really my type of game. That's good to hear, SX. I'm good as well, thank you, mate. Is OMSI 2 better as a bus simulator? Yes. Hello, Oscar. It's me again. I had a different PFP name yesterday. Oh, well, what name did you have yesterday? Alpha. Ah, okay. Yeah. I remember you. And I don't remember much. So, you know, that's saying a lot. Shout out to you guys. Hey, we were active yesterday. Robin, Joreno, Carda, Blatzy, Nabil. Respect. Certified businessman, bro. Certified CEO. You see the vision. You see the vision. You know what, Oscar? It helps me. I can get into my phases of yap and just keep waffling and talking. But for that's like 10% of the time. The other 90%, I'm just bouncing off chat. So don't worry, mate. It actually like helps me more than you think. Ella said, "Raw, man, just stepped into the emojis like you know who it is." What are you telling me, boss? What are you telling me? I was waiting. I thought Nabil would have said it first, Carter. I was waiting for Nabil to comment. I did think about it. But that's why I moved everything to the right, so that at least the whole left is clear in it. You just got chat there, so you know I think that makes up for it. What are the differences between those two? I mean, at the bottom line, Andres, in terms of the physics, the sound, the feel of driving a bus, nothing comes close to OMSI. Graphically, probably any other bus game is better than OMSI, but that was never the focus of this game. Yeah, that's what it boils down to. Anything relating to the aspect of bus driving, nothing tops this game. The bus graphics better than OMSI. I'd have to say so, bro. I'd have to say so, man. Like lighting wise and perhaps color wise, which I know is the majority of graphics, this is better. Everything is like natural, more neutral, you know. But bro, look at the textures themselves though, bro. When it comes to the textures themselves, come on, it's not even a competition. No worries, Andres. Kemzo, there's no better simulator. Yeah, basically that. When it comes to the actual simulation, yeah, there's no better. All right, let's see if I can remember how to do this from yesterday. I don't have the greatest memory usually, but you know, sometimes it do work a little bit. Just a little bit, just enough to get me through sometimes, you know. There we go. Right, we've got 4 minutes to go. Honestly, I don't need to touch anything. Aircon, I should leave as it is. Bus is ready to go. Lights are on automatic. What textures does the bus have? What OMSI doesn't have? Come on, bro. He has to be Cardar. He has to be. He has to be. I know this guy hates the bus, and I understand it completely, right? And I see it. But come on, bro. Yeah, honestly, Oscar, it sucks. It sucks, my man. Right, I think we'll slowly make our way to our first stop. This is what we're driving today for anyone that's interested. The Mercedes E-Citaro. We're on the Hamburg route. Big ass glasses, my boy. God damn. It's not even that sunny. Bro's just doing it for the drip. He's just doing it for the love of the game. Cool. I need to update my exclamation mark wheel. It's different now. Today, Cardar, the bus challenged Ludwigshafen. Today's the day. Today, in the evening, maybe like around when would it be too late for it, Cardar? Just so I understand. Nabil, can you help me out with this error I've got on my screen? Is it something I should be concerned about? Oh, he's got a patch today. Usually when there's a patch though, sometimes it can take a while for the maps to update. So we'll see. Hopefully the map updates quickly if it's necessary. You need sources. Sources for what? It was 60 milliliter approximately. You know what? I did about 3 or 4 stops of it yesterday, Carter, just to make sure everything was working. It says Schaltung gestört. I guess I could just fix the bus via the alt menu, but I actually want to kind of explore what the effects of this error could be. And yeah, Carter, I've got my traffic set to 100%, but there wasn't much traffic. I don't know if I meant to expect it later on in the route. Like I said, I only did maybe 4 or 5 stops, but it was really quiet. Your gearbox has a failure. Okay, well, clearly it's not serious enough as we're driving. So does that mean that we'll need to perform maintenance on this bus? Or is it just for this run? Worse than PKP or DB? I mean, for something to be worse than those, well, at least DB, it's got to be bad. It's got to be bad. Thank you, Zolstock. This is so nice. Just having it all match. I can't believe it. Where's Zutfense? Zutfense needs to come back into the chat, so I can give him a personal thanks. What a legend. Are you doing 20 as well, Kada? Oh, sick. I just started a little bit early. I think I was like 3 minutes early or so. Thought might as well get moving. Hamburger events. Yeah, you know what? This is literally it. Nabil, hop on. Wherever Gereno is, hop on. Nilvinus, let's get cracking. Passengers are dying right now. Why so? That was a bit of a harsh stop, but like the light was changing. What could I do, you know? I know, Ellis said, I know, bro. I know. I need to check that I've got everything for it. If I do, then yeah, I'll go for it. I don't know why I'm stunting.
Moin! Einmal für den Großbereich. So, schon weg.
Hello, Luke. Always supporting fellow OMSI streamers. Appreciate you, mate. Appreciate you. Honestly, what's not to love in OMSI? Okay, there are a couple of things not to love in OMSI, if we're being honest, but for the most, yeah. I mean, you know, if you just want to get to simulate what driving a bus is like, there's not really much else out there that's going to do it like this. I know he's a 50cc, but they can move quicker than this. Come on. Thank you very much for the follow, Rosgood. Welcome on board. Is it just a branding patch for the AI that you've got in Miner build to install? Or is there some more things? Bless me.
Moin, moin.
Guten
Hallo.
Morgen. Einmal Nahbereich. Danke.
I think I'm gonna move the chat, the in-game chat, out of the way.
Nächste Haltestelle, S-Bahn Holstenstraße.
If any communication is necessary,
Zu den S-Bahnen
I guess it can just take place in chat, in stream chat. But I like to have that mirror completely unobstructed. I am on BCS, Luke. Yes, top right of the screen, mate. OmniGo, join up. All are welcome.
Moin. Moin.
Hallo.
Hello, love.
Hallo.
All right. You can't get it to work. What issues are you
Hello?
having with it? BCS Essex is the Bus Company Sim DLC, which is what I'm using. So you can see the bottom left, you've got the map. There was a chat that I just deleted. It's basically like an online OMSI 2, whereby you can't actually see the players, like you can see this red car, for example, in front of me, but you'll be able to see them on the map. You work for a company, make money. You got to deal with tax and bus maintenance and all of that. It just makes it a lot more immersive than what the single player experience brings.
Nächste Haltestelle, Eisenplatz.
I can't join any of the companies for some reason. Do you get like an error message, or like what exactly happens when you try to join? Try and join OmniGo. How about that? I bet that'll work. Error message. What does it say? Is there any tour buses in this game, like anything that's not city bus? I mean, it depends on the route, Andres. Like the Thuringia World route that I'll be driving after this, and what I've been driving yesterday and last week, that takes place in like a rural area. So the buses are more like coaches than buses. And I believe there are some other routes that are like that. Wait, it's in German? Why is your game in German? Hello, BF. It's on the bottom right, mate. I don't even need to. Lennon, do you remember me? Your name is familiar, but I don't remember like what conversation we had last time. But your name is familiar.
Guten Tag.
The game's in German as well. You know you guys can change it to English, right? If you so desire to. You could have probably saved yourselves a lot of stress.
Nächste Haltestelle,
Then it's one of my moderators. Oh, sick. My game's in English. My game's always been in English. I actually don't even recall it ever being in German. Whether it's Bus Company Sim. And I think Bus Company Sim initially, anyone can correct me if I'm wrong, I think Bus Company Sim initially was in German and I changed it to English. But OMSI, as far as I can remember, I've always had it in English. But then I've also had it for a long time. So, you know, it would be difficult to remember anyway. Nah, we were alright, Luke. We were alright. It was all calculated. And one could argue if I had taken him out, it may have been deserved, you know, because, well, because cyclist. I'm not familiar with that particular map, Lennon. Nabil, do you have any idea why a map that's been installed would not show up in OMSI's drop-down menu? We're running super early, by the way. I'm gonna have some time to chill here for a bit.
Good morning.
Moin moin.
No worries, Luke. Thank you very much, mate, and have a great stream yourself. There is a Discord for OmniGo, yeah, there is. If you, how can OmniGo's Discord be accessed, Nabil, if you're still here? If you come over to the Twitch chat, just type in the chat ! Discord. You'll get a link to our Discord server, and then you'll be given. You can be given it from there. I can forward it to you myself. Thank you very much for the follow, mate. Appreciate it. Yeah, so just type in ! and then the word Discord. My bot will give you the link for it. Join up. Let me know when you've joined, and then I'll forward you an invite. It'll be a good time to do it, as I'm just sat here doing absolutely nothing at all right now. Sweet. Right. Sort you out right now. Right, I've seen ya. Right, on my server under, you know what? Find it under general. I've posted the invite link under in the general channel. Let me know if you can see it all good. Lovely, no worries, mate. Only trucker. Things are going how they're going, innit? Things are going how they're going, man. How are you doing? Good to see you, mate. I've been thirsty this morning. I believe that means I can go.
Nächste Haltestelle, Gülenstraße.
I'll be honest, Carter. I told Nabil this, and I'm gonna share it with you. When I was trying out the bus yesterday with this wheel, it felt alright. It it felt alright. It felt pretty good actually. I may or may not be looking forward to tonight's session more than some might think.
Einmal die Kurzstelle bitte.
So you know that's positive feedback you can send back to the TML team. And everything was configured. My stalks were pre-configured. The wheel itself was pre-configured. I only made changes so that I can have the same button keybinds as OMSI, so I don't have to think about switching between the two games. I didn't try that. I tried the Scania, which, my man, sounds horrible. It sounds bad. It's not just that it doesn't sound realistic. It sounds bad. And I tried the Galaxis, the new one. I tried that one as well. They both worked fine. I think I'm going to try the Citaro today, maybe. Maybe today I do it in the Citaro. Skip on diesel buses for now, yeah. And it doesn't sound like even if you're not going to use the actual sound, I don't think it will be impossible to get the sound sounding like a bus. Just make it make sense, you know, just to make the sound make sense. It doesn't sound like anything at the moment. I mean, even to say it sounds like a vacuum is too kind. It just sounds like a mess. Andres, are you Andres from YouTube? Thank you very much for the follow, mate. You're getting there, you know. We're almost there, 400. We're getting there.
Hallo. Moin.
Oh, moin.
Moin.
Nah, holy trucker, let's be honest, bro. Are you okay? In terms of the environment, yeah, they probably got it bang on, as they always do. I'm sure the environment is borderline perfect, if not perfect. But bro, the lines are just... There's realistically, there's only one line. And, you know, no new buses and everything. The environment being 1-to-1 isn't worth 30 quid by itself, you know. Welcome back, Wesley. I'm doing well, thank you, mate. How you doing? Okay, Andres, thank you for the Twitch follow, mate. Ryan, I don't use reshade on OMSI. No, I actually didn't know you could use reshade on OMSI. If you can. Is it true that the AI buses come out today? Ask Carter. Carter would know. I've heard talk about AI buses, but I don't know the details. Glad that you're doing well, Wesley. That's good to hear, mate. Oh, is this one of those where I drive in the middle now? Ah. Right. No problem. I should have been on the left lane, but it's okay. Sold me 2 lines, I got 1. You got 1 and some change. You got 1 and some change. Some charity donations.
Moin.
Moin. Guten Tag.
How do you get your games realistic? I don't know, mate. Maybe the settings help out with that. I'm playing at 1440p. I'm streaming at 1440p, so maybe that also has a part to play. If you do want like the optimal settings for this game, which will result in like minimal stuttering, we've got a bunch of the settings posted in our Discord server. So if you go over to Twitch chat or YouTube chat and just type in !Discord, you'll get a link. Carter, how does this work? I don't know how this works. You're the Hamburg boss. I'm just gonna do this and hope that I did the right move. Yeah, in our Discord server there's an OMSI channel dedicated to all things OMSI, and there you'll find the settings. And I also, you know what, I'm going to pin as well the video guide that I did on YouTube for how to install the 4GB patch as well, so that underpinned you can have everything you need. I'm gonna put it in the OMSI channel now. Or is it bus games where everything is? Oh, it's on a. Sorry, I keep calling it OMSI channel. It's the bus games channel. It's called bus games. Do forgive me. I've been calling it the wrong thing for the last couple of days. So I'll put it in bus games, and then I will pin it there. So there you can find everything that you will possibly need.
Hallo. Einmal Nahbereich.
Hello, Mr. ASR. How you doing, mate?
Dankeschön.
AI buses and standing passengers in bus if all goes well according to sources. According to sources, I like that. Yeah, there's only a matter of hours now before, before the OMSI killer is officially released. I don't even want to say officially released. Unleashed. That's the wording I want to use. OMSI 2's dominance will finally come to an end with the release of AI buses and standing passengers. What a miracle. What an actual miracle.
Hello.
Hello. Moin.
I'm going forward the route as I would bug disable. I'm not familiar with it, but I don't doubt it at all.
Hallo.
Hello.
It just doesn't end. Okay. It just threw me in LZB storm. Is that the emergency brake application for when you don't release it? Or just LZB failure? Okay, so that, what happens in that situation?
Guten Morgen.
Hallo.
Okay, so you were able to just keep going.
Nächste Haltestelle, Julius Reinke
Oh.
Italien.
So you were limited to 25 kilometers an hour, I think it is. 500 hertz. Yeah.
Hello?
Nächste Haltestelle, Eckdorfer Marktplatz.
I've only ever dealt with 500 hertz restricting you to 25. Say like when I'm entering a station and the signal at the end is red. Now when would the 500 hertz be unrestricted? And I also got in front of a red signal without 500 hertz magnet. That's happened to me a few times. Confused the hell out of me, but I just assumed it was a bug because surely that can't be right. Right, okay. I didn't know the 500 magnet would have an effect if you're not on if you're not running PZB. Also, Karda, 2 days ago I think it was, I saw you streaming the 87 on Trace and Classic. What was that like? I saw it and I just thought to myself, yeah, that's probably a very, very good experience. Because it was the AP one as well. Fiona Yellow, good to see you again. It was good, like, yeah, it sounds about right. Sounds about right, I thought as much. Because if I'm not mistaken, you've got like a lot of layers as well, right? So you see a lot of different trains. Do you have Train Sim World, Carter? You don't, do you? Yeah, well, not just TSC, but also AP in TSC. In TSC, it's like borderline, and then you bring in AP and all the little enhancements, and then, of course, the trains themselves. But I think if that's what you're into, ultimately, it's such a worthy investment because everything is done so well that you really get what you pay for. You don't feel like you're getting ripped off at any point.
Hello? Hello?
Moin.
Oh, you've joined me in the world of spadding, ASR. Nice. Very nice. Although realistically, I don't really spad much in TSW. It's just Simrail. I'm bad at it in Simrail. I think the 500 hertz that I got off LCB release was a fake 100 hertz, something like that. Well, it would make sense that it was an emergency brake. But not an emergency brake, but it was a... Like, it wasn't a standard situation. So it makes sense for the system to try and, like, be safe. As safe as it could. Listen, mate, a spad is a spad, isn't it? Spad is a spad. I'll apply the same harshness that you guys apply to me It's never the game's fault. It's always me, isn't it? So, you know. This one as well, it's you. It's not the game. Don't try and use the game as a scapegoat.
Nächste Haltestelle, U-Bahn-Ludwig Straße. Übergang zur U-Bahn-Linie 1.
I mean, yeah, doing it in SimRoll is impressive. I think doing it in SimRoll is more tricky than doing it in TSW. I don't know whether that's just a personal experience with me, because I don't play SimRoll even a quarter as much as I play TSW. So obviously, I'm more familiar with the trains in TSW. But it just does feel a little bit more finicky, if I can say that. So yeah, no, fair enough. Fair enough. But you can never be perfect. There's always room for mistakes.
Morgen.
Hallo.
Oh wait, this is a left here, whoops. I need to familiarize myself with these roads.
Nächste Haltestelle, Winterhuder Marktplatz.
Mohammed, hello. I mean, like, yeah, probably most of the time I've spadded, it's been that. Which, honestly, it's probably a good thing. Because it just means that if I'm distracted, then obviously I'm going to do, you know, the result of a distraction is going to take place. But when I'm actually locked in, it's more or less perfect. My braking curve isn't perfect. I got to work on my braking curve, but then even in TSW, I need to work on my braking curves. But generally speaking,
Hello.
we're not too shabby when it comes to slowing down. Is it hard installing the game? Not really. You install it like no other, isn't it? Especially if you get it on Steam. It does it all for you. The only really challenge, if you'd call it a challenge, is installing the 4GB patch, sorting out your settings, and then you're off to the races.
Planetarium.
Bottom right of the screen, Javi. That is sick ASR. That is really sick, I won't even lie. That's what I expect of ETCS, man. ETCS seems like advanced enough that it should be doing that instead of just telling you slow down. Okay, cool. It tells you that there's a red however many kilometers in front of you, so it's up to you to drive appropriately. But I'd like it if like it had that level of detail or assistance, if you will. Oh, I've watched his videos plenty of times, mate. I was just thinking about him the other day because I realized that he doesn't show up in my recommended anymore. He used to always be there, but I guess that's because maybe I stopped watching the videos. It was watching his videos that would always get me in the mood to drive driving some German routes in TSW.
Nächste Haltestelle, Janring. Bitte.
Oh, that should be good. Yes, Mio, this is Hamburg. Correct. Yeah, English subtitles, he explains everything. Like, oh, an event happened here one time, whether it be an accident or something. Here's the name of this bridge, or use like Google Street View. He's on point, man. He's on point. He's a proper good content creator. Yeah. Shows you like the kilometers, you know, the distance. Yeah. Basically, like, you can't watch it and still have a question about anything. Everything gets explained. And he puts the camera in such a good angle that you see everything. I'm not a fan of, like, cab ride videos where the video is, like, on the window. Like, I like to see what the driver's doing, how he's doing it, where he's looking. I cannot see your name, whoever said on TikTok. Is this OMSI? And if so, what map mod, mate? This is OMSI, as you can tell by the bottom right. This is the Hamburg Line 20 map.
Nächste Haltestelle, Überseering West.
Nah, you're good, bro. You're good. You don't know how many people do that. That's literally the only reason I've put it there. So rather than keep on saying this game is OMSI 2, this game is OMSI 2, like I did the first time I streamed this on TikTok, I just put it there and said, look, it's on the bottom right. That's it. To be fair, I kind of blame Twitch a little bit. Sorry, I blame TikTok a little bit because they don't make it easy. Like on YouTube or Twitch, if you go and look at my stream, you see the title there, everything's laid out very clearly, easy to understand. TikTok wasn't really made with that in mind, so it just gives you the content in your face, and it's kind of up to you to work out what on earth is going on. That's why I used to bother with TikTok titles. I don't bother with them anymore because they're barely seen. I do have a Discord D1 Portuguese. If you go on Twitch chat or YouTube chat, where I'm live right now, you can type in !! Discord and you will get the server, the link. Cardar. Anyway, nothing is 15k points anymore, so invalid. Bro said home is on discount. That's just a standard price now, okay? There's no more, you know, mucking about with them, so everything's back to where it should be. There you go. It was funny. I looked around the screen first. I mean, if you were looking for the game name, I guess you'd have had a higher chance of catching it because you'd have been more careful at looking around. Because it could be smaller, to be honest. I think I've got it fairly big. It could be smaller. But yeah, it's one of those things. Very similar to like when someone says, "Go get this for me," like your mum when you're younger. Oh, go and get that for me, or your dad. And then you look for it, and you can't find it. And then they're like, if I get up and I find it, you're in trouble. And like, okay, cool. Like, it's not there. They get up and then they find it. And then indeed you are in trouble. The map P thing's at 3k. Okay, I didn't adjust those. I love others at 5k. No, 5k is the standard. Why is home for 7.5k? Someone's at 5. I don't know why home is 7.5. Everything should be 5. Everything should be 5. I don't know people who can do refunds, right? No, you're good, bro, man. No worries, no worries. Appreciate the follow. I'm so sorry. I usually thank people that I see following on TikTok, but I don't have the actual app open, so I can't see. So yeah, I do apologize that I'm not throwing out any thanks or any appreciation, but it is there. D1, on our Discord, we have a channel called Bus Games. Check the pinned messages there. You'll find everything you need. You see what I mean, bro? You see what I mean? How you see the chat thing with the app open? I'm using a program, like an app, on my PC that links all of them: TikTok, Twitch, and chat. It's why you can see all of them on the top left. I basically have that. I have like a window dedicated to that. So I'm just seeing the chats and like followers, donations, whatever else happens. Actually, you know what? I'm not seeing redemptions, channel points redemptions on Twitch. But I think I might just need to adjust certain things.
Moin.
What happens if I say service in Hamburg? Is something meant to happen, ASR? Should I not have said it? Oh, very nice, Essex. Trust me, mate. Trust me. I have been needing it for so long. The last weeks that I've been streaming on TikTok alongside my other platforms, I've had one window with TikTok one window with Twitch and YouTube, and then I've had to have by force TikTok open on my phone. The game name is on the bottom right of the screen. I'll be ending this one for 30 at like 1ish today. I'll tell you who's not going to answer you, ASR. It's me. I'm the one that's not going to be answering.
Moin, moin.
Hallo.
Einmal die Kurzstrecke, bitte.
Not this afternoon, but this evening.
Dankeschön.
Not later, says no. This evening. Maybe like... Maybe like 10, 11 hours from now. Just so you have like... somewhat an idea. It probably won't be that late, but yeah. I'll put an announcement on Discord anyway. Sponsored by TML Ambassador, yeah. Yes, actually, yes. The Ludwigshafen Challenge. It can't be that bad, surely. Like, I drove it. I started driving it, and it was just empty. There were some cars here and there. I think to myself, is there like... What's different here? My traffic was on 100%. This is the right map. This is the right line. It's 571, isn't it?
S1 und S11. Diese Fahrt endet hier. Wir bitten alle auszusteigen.
Yeah, most likely around there, ASR. I will try earlier. I'm only saying that time to like avoid disappointment, basically. But if I will do earlier, I will. It's because I'm going to be out with a friend, and I just don't know. I have no idea. I've got no expectation for when I'm going to be back. I'll be good. I'll be good. What's your scorecard though? How many incidents? Nabil chickened out. He started it and then he just didn't do it. We gotta get on his case. Nabil did tell me he was going, by the way, and I just forgot. I was trying to reach out to him earlier. 7 collisions, okay. Yeah, it was all good ASR. I just had to tend to something. Something required my my presence. Hamburg, Rodriguez. It's not everything has to do with DTG. They will deal with me as and when they see fit, if that ever happens. I sent my email to the marketing. Not the marketing, but like the public relations. Actually, yeah, marketing. Sponsoring email. Pretty sure that's the right one. Oh, damn it. It's alright. Let's turn around over here. I wasn't expecting it to be that small. How was I meant to do that with this bus being as long as it is? Right, just in time for our bonus run on Thuringa. I'm actually really enjoying this map. I think it's the bus. I'm quite enjoying the bus as well. You know what? That was not bad at all. The only issues I think we would have had, maybe punctuation. I don't really pay attention to it. It was an email that where you It was an email where what's the 30 rule, Carter? It was an email where like it's basically it was a marketing email. So if you're like a brand or a company that wants to work with them, opening a ticket is for bugs. It's for like game related things. You know, it's not really something you open a ticket for. Shaykhan, hello, Shaykhan. Christopher, bottom right of the map of your screen. This is what I've been driving, isn't it? Number 7. I considered using my Thrustmaster and driving the manual bus with my shifter. But I don't want to downgrade my experience. It's the Arab tongue, bro. It's the Arab tongue. Yeah, it sounds about right. I'm always going to be a bit paranoid about the correct HOF file now. I'm glad. I do try with people's names. I do try. Good day, Marlboro. Welcome, welcome. I could make that exclamation mark Moser a little bit smaller, can't I? Like, I can make it the same size as the game text. But I won't. Well, unless it gets annoying, then, you know, I will. Don't want to be a twat. That's precisely what happened. I won't even lie. I won't even lie. Rodriguez is a common name, though. Well, no, it's not a common name, but like, I've heard it a lot of times. I've seen it a lot of times. But I guess if someone hadn't seen it before, they'd probably pronounce it like Rodriguez. When you're driving, pretty much now, mate, waiting for the map to load. On any companies I drive for, they only have German buses. When I go up to them, I can't drive them. What does Bus Company Simulator do? Okay, so Lennon, you need to have the routes themselves, and obviously the buses themselves first and foremost. So even if it's in the company, you still need to own that DLC yourself. There's like an office space opposite where you take your schedule for your shift on the computer there. Or if you go to garage or buses, sorry, it will tell you what you've got installed and what you don't. It will be like an install icon, and it will either be green or red. So that's the first thing. Second thing, different companies have different buses. So if you want UK buses, I would recommend First. There's a company called First Bus. They do UK buses, I believe. Or what you can do is it is possible to spawn a bus and then delete that bus and put on a bus that, like a different bus. So then you can spawn a German bus, for example, and then use a UK bus instead if you wanted to spawn that in. What does Bus Company Simulator do, Jonathan? It just enhances the immersion for OMSI. So rather than you just doing single player and just doing like just single play, just being in single player basically, Bus Company Sim opens the door to multiplayer. So you got companies that are actually owned by players. You'll see players on the map, as you can see over here in the bottom left. If I remove the transparency, you can see there's a bunch of names, and there's this guy over here that's on the move. So these are real players. Now you won't see them. You won't actually see their buses in front of you, but you can see them on the map. You can make money. You can make your own company. It just opens, like I said, it just opens the door for more immersion. $248. $731. This is where I need you. We're going via Kurzdorf and the other place, Lantannenberg or something like that, isn't it? I don't see that. I don't see the place beginning with J either, so it's just Kurzdorf. From Liechtenstein, from Wurzbach to Liechtenstein. So 731 from Liechtenstein. Sorry, from Wurzbach Market. Are we going Liechtenstein Freiheit or Liechtenstein Zub Freiheit? Wurzbach Market, Liechtenstein Freiheit, Oberkursdorf, 06. So we do 06, 731, and then 06. Thank you. And we're ready to go. We're a little bit late, 3 minutes late. So we'll get moving immediately. I got British maps, I got Yorkshire counties, and I got London. I should also have the Pimlico map, to be honest, which is an add-on that you need London for and a couple other DLCs. But it's incredible, incredible detail. Oh, you know what? I actually miss driving on here already.
Nächster Halt, Kurzdorf.
I don't remember ASL, but yeah, probably. How much does Bus Company Sim cost? I don't remember. You have to check on Steam. Sorry, the YouTube has been mad annoying sometimes. Yeah, I know. Sorry. You could become a member and then you won't get any ads, I think. 50 hours played in the last 2 weeks of Sim, bro. Yeah, you've been killing it, bro. How's your progress going for your achievements? The game? I don't remember how much the game costs. I don't remember the prices of either the Bus Company Sim or the game itself. But it shouldn't be too difficult to find on Steam. Thank you, Meme Boss. Random scenarios. Are you sure they're not talking about that's not part of the advertising for their game? 25 euros for BCS, thank you. Void for ZF, I don't know, I didn't check. I'll let you try and work it out from the sound. So yeah, there you go. Bus Company Sim is 25 euros. So about 20 quid in pounds.
Nächster Halt, Wurzbach, neue Siedlung.
Hallo.
So lazy. Look at your bellies. Couldn't walk a couple meters or inches or whatever. Do you have a MAN NG313? I think so. I got a bunch of different MAN buses. I think I do have that one. Can I show the bus? Of course I can. Oh, hello. That's enough of that. So Andres, if you're still around, this is an example of a non-city bus. This is more akin to a coach than anything, and as you can see, we're driving through quite a rural area. "18 dispatch posts done out of 49. Yeah, good luck, boss. It's gonna take you a good month or so. Yep, that's it. Just 62 more hours. Although, to be fair, it's taking you 50 hours to do 2 weeks. So, yeah, I was pretty much spot on. Should take you about a month.
Nächster Halt, Burg Frankenblick. Think it's a ZF? There you go then. It probably is. I don't believe there's any way I can check right now. We'd have to go back to the company depot. Or do like a mix, so do like one, you know, boring one, then one good one, then one easy one tricky one. I keep mixing it up, you know? You do that by line, okay.
Bitte. Und hier.
Nächster Halt. Abzweig Blechhammer.
I'm trying to finish off the Lodge DLC first. Okay, I mean, yeah, I mean, if you've got like a little rhythm going, then I think by all means that itself will provide a like a mix.
Oi, oi, oi.
I haven't tried it since ASR. I don't see why it would work though. I haven't like removed any other mods. If it was another mod that was causing the crash. You can't join OmniGo either. Yeah, I mean once you've got your have you verified your maps in BCS? Oh, okay.
Servus. Eine Einzelform.
At least you know now why. Although for OmniGo now we haven't got any level requirement, I don't think, unless it was put on after I joined.
Nächster Halt. Hohetam.
I am an OmniGo ambassador, yeah, absolutely, mate. Plus 380, bottom right of your screen. Minimum level requires to join 5. Okay. In that case, then, yeah, join like a lower level one where it's easy to get in. Gets a level 5, which shouldn't take you that long, mate. It's a couple runs. And then, yeah, man, we'll see you there.
Hallo. Ein Rennsteigticket bitte. Danke.
Nächster Halt. Felsentreppe.
Hello, Dicky Scoot. Game name is on the bottom right of the stream. What's an AC bus? You know you got to explain things to me because I'm not familiar with the terms. From where do you have indicators on your wheel? I have stalks. So I've got indicator stalks,
Nächster
cruise
Halt.
control.
Steiner Mühle.
Electrical bus as in electrical engineering, which is basically a group of electrical components all connected to the same circuit. Okay, so there was a fault with the bus. And what, AC being air conditioning? Oh, AC power. Right. So how would that have affected the flight? Or the plane itself? Marshu, bottom right. Yeah, it sounds like he didn't know Okada. Should have come here, man. Should have come to OmniGo. I don't think we've had anyone get off the bus. It's not like it's busy anyway.
Ich will nou op een Rennsteig voor, kan man met hangen.
Mataya, bottom right of the stream. Nah, Luke, I've got the Moser
Nächster
wheel.
Halt.
Moser
Tierpark Out.
TSW. Can I show the outside, Linus? I will do, once we're on a straight piece of road. Do I recommend it? If you want a bus simulator, this is the best that exists. So yeah, absolutely. If what you're looking for is a bus simulator.
Servus. Ich hätte gerne eine Fahrkarte, bitte. Danke.
Yes, the ASR. This is for you and Nabil and LSZ. I ain't got no place in this convo.
Nächster Halt am Rennsteig.
Well, I play Zero Truck and Fernbus, bro. This will make you drop Fernbus and never pick it up again. DLC, Thuringo World. Hello, Blightsy. Can you get all sorts of buses? Absolutely. Have a look. Have a look on go on the Steam page. Look at the DLC, and then just go on like WebDisk or just type in OMSI 2 bus mod. Or if you're looking for a particular bus, just type in on Google OMSI 2 the name of your bus. And if it comes up, if it exists, it will come up. If not, then you'll get something else. Hello, CP. How you doing? Do you have to play on steering wheel? Absolutely not. You can play on keyboard and mouse if you like. I'm pretty sure you can play on controller if you want. Do I have any mods? I think so. I can't tell you which ones they are. I got some branding patches. Like by default, these buses aren't branded, so I got a mod that adds the branding. Does the same for AI as well. Pretty sure I've got some other ones as well, but to be honest, it's Nabil that takes care of my my OMSI 2 content. Big map, yeah, this one's big. Not the biggest one. If you want a big map, you go look at something like Alheim. Huge map. That's good to hear, CP. I'm good as well, thank you, mate. Can you play on mobile? No, you can't play on mobile. It's OmniGo multiplayer. I mean, it's our company, CP, on multiplayer. So, I guess technically, yes. LSZ, if I slap your head, bro. If I slap your head. What is it called when? What is it called when what?
Mal wieder A4-Cut. Dank dir, mein Guter.
Can you get map mods for Newcastle, for example? I don't know about Newcastle. I know like Yorkshire counties exist, which is a fictional map, but it's based on like the areas around Yorkshire. You can get the London map. I'm sure some other UK ones exist. I'm just not super familiar with them. So you have to have a bit of a look around. Oh, Luke, bro. Listen, in terms of the bus driving aspect, bro. Don't listen. You enjoy Fernbus. I'm not gonna crap on it. I'll let your own experience talk for itself. The only thing you might find a bit tricky is just setting up the controls and everything. OMSI is a very old school software, sorry. So it gets a bit finicky sorting everything out. But bro, once everything's sorted out. And when you do get your hands on it, first things first, check our Bus Games channel in Discord, yeah? Get yourself that 4GB patch, sort yourself out with those settings, and the rest will be plain sailing. Because if you don't get those settings, and if you don't get a 4GB patch, it's not going to be a great experience.
Hello.
CP, I'm proud of you, you know. I'm proud of you. You're doing you're doing your thing on Simro. I can only respect it. How do I get a 4 GB patch? Well, on our
Nächster
Discord
Halt,
server,
Liebschütz,
in the
Ort.
Bus Games channel, I have just pinned about 20 minutes ago the video that I made on. I made basically a tutorial. It's like 2 minutes long, of maybe 4 minutes. I don't know, but it's short. On how to install it, where to get it from, what to do with it, and any other information necessary.
Servus.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's a few steps. You download the program. Well, you search for it, download it, open it, execute the thing. It's like super simple. You'll see in the video I made, super simple. Execute it, and you're good to go. Like the whole
Nächster
thing,
Halt, Leuschnitz,
minus however long it would take to
Bundesstraße
download, depending
85.
on your download speed, of course. But it's a small file anyway. But minus that, the whole thing should take about a minute. Do yourself a favor and don't buy OMSI without business company sim. You know what, Ricardo? I will say, let them find out if they enjoy it first, and then if they actually enjoy the driving experience, then yeah, absolutely go and get the bus company sim. Thomas, Steam. No worries, Luke. Yeah, you'll be fine, mate. It's a small file anyway. It'll be downloaded like that. I can't wait for my own. I'm gonna get gigabit internet end of this month. Looking very much forward to it. Maybe it will motivate me to start making YouTube content more often again. I want to stay driving on this now. But nah, I'll do some more Hamburg.
Nächster Halt, Eichstätt.
Oh god, CP. That is a big ask, brother. In 2025 for any game, bro, that is a big ask. BBS only starts OMSI without problems on the first tour. OMSI will start on the second tour. Huh. I've been hearing problems with BCS lately. I don't know why. My experience has been fine. Maybe try verify integrity in Steam of the game. But then if it works on the first try, I don't know why it would bug out on the second. I don't know if there's a way to like clear your cache on Bus Company Sim.
Nächster Halt, Abzweig Köhlersgraben.
Is your replacement laptop? You're gonna have a bad time, bro. I'll be honest. You're gonna have a bad time. Run. You're gonna be at the very least running everything at the minimum, and even then, you know, I don't think you'll be seeing 60 frames. Slime. I mean, do we have to pay for what, mate? You gotta be a bit more specific for me. I mean, give it a go, CP. You never know, you know. Simro isn't the most optimized game in the world, but it could pull it off at like low settings. I don't know how much the game is. I know BCS is about 20 odd quid. I don't know how much OMSI 2 is though. You'll have to check it out on Steam. Not enough VRAM. I mean, that's like the only thing I saw. Before I even saw the rest of the specs, I just saw 2 GB VRAM and instantly I was like that. Like, you could get away with 8 gig. That is barely the bare minimum today. But you'll get away with 8 gigabytes. The CPU, again, you'll get away with it. But it's the GPU that's gonna really, really hinder you. Please tell me you meant to type like 12 gigabytes and then you know you mistyped. He's on TSW2. Well, TSW2 is actually a much more optimized game than like TSW. I think even 3 was okay. 4 was a bit rough, I think, and 5 you're not running TSW5 on that. It's set in Germany, NJ.
Ja. Ich brauche einen Platz für eine Inselfahrt.
Nächster Halt. Lichtentanne, Gewerbepark West.
You know what? We actually like ended up doing well for time. We made up time, and now we're running a little bit early. I mean, when you say trips, how does that differ from what like I'm doing now? Do you mean like more of like a coach run? If we're talking more like a coach run, not really, no. Is the aircon working on the bus? Yes. I have turned it on. I might run Tetris if lucky. NJ, in my opinion, bro, this is the best map in the game. In terms of detail, and you get like several buses with it. With the DLC that are also incredibly detailed. So, yeah, I mean, it's a no-brainer. Best DLC in the game.
Nächster Halt. Lichtentanne, ZOB.
For coaches, there is Fernbus, but... Is this a Carda imposter, or is this like Carda's name cut off? Who's Car NL? I'm happy about that. He's an imposter. Usually you'll see people's name without it being cut off, isn't it? So that's not Carda. Abdul, look at the bottom right of my stream. It comes with NPC cars. As you can see, can't drive them, if that's what you mean.
Hallo.
Hallo.
Alright, no, just disappeared. Yeah, I didn't realize that. It was very quickly replaced by a Simon.
Hallo, Herr Busfahrer.
can you get a real coach? All of these vehicles are licensed. Well, all these vehicles are real. There's no like fictional vehicles or fictional buses in this game. There are actual coach mods though, yes.
Nächster Halt, Lichtentanne, Höllenbacher Straße.
Just gotta dig them out from the internet archives. I do have the Mercedes logo mod, yes. I.e. the branding patch.
Dina. Ätzelfahrt bitte. Danke.
The head crab logo. No. Like there are default NPC cars, NJ, and then there are DLCs to like add in more modern
Nächster
cars,
Halt, Lichtentanne, Markt.
and buses and trucks and stuff like that. So they're optional, but on every map you're gonna have at the very least the default vehicles. Slime, just Google it, mate. Just Google OMSI 2 coaches, and you'll get him. Where's Nerd been his last days? Just gotta ask him, mate. Simra apparently, isn't it, according to you? He was in the company 30 minutes ago. I did not see him pop up. I saw you pop up. Yeah, NPCs as well, NJ. Yeah, all the DLCs are there on Steam. Civic and Fast 550 and the Dark Georgie. It's on the bottom right. It's right below me. Bottom right of the stream. What bus is this, Johnny? This is a Mercedes 0550. Is it Integro? Now you guys can suffer with me. You can see it from the outside, of course. I need to double check the name anyway. There you go. Integro, yeah.
Danke. Einmal Einzelfahrt bitte. Danke. Ich hätte gerne eine Fahrkarte bitte. Danke.
They just connected another ChatGPT server.
Nächster Halt, Lichtentanne, Jacobi-Park.
Servus. Einmal Einzelfahrt bitte.
Mercedes 0550 Integro. That's the name of the bus.
Ein Rennsteigticket.
Yes, M6. That is the force feedback.
Danke.
Gib mir mal eine Einzelfahrkarte. Danke.
Grüß dich.
Bus Company Sim, NJ.
Nächster Halt. Lichtentanne, Freiheit. Diese Fahrt endet hier. Bitte alle aussteigen.
Yes, Angel. I believe somebody worked out that it does sound like a ZF, yeah. But I'm not 100% sure. I didn't check beforehand. And that is it for Thuringo Wilds. Give me a juicy bonus, por favor. We'll go back to Hamburg. Can hear it singing. Oh, is that like, okay? Is that a sign then that is a ZF? So the voice don't have that, like, that whine. Interesting. Okay, I didn't know that. Now well, I'll try to remember. I'm not the best at remembering things. If you become a regular here, you'll get to know that very quickly. But I will try. Is there any other difference between them? Like a reason that somebody would prefer one to the other? Or is it just mostly the sound? I got to try BRC Berlin, but I'm not sure what bus I should use. And the gear response as well. I had quite a few ZF engine buses then when I was younger. Because it's a sound that I'm quite familiar with as well. Cardar, don't get sucked into the bollocks. Don't let ASR drag you down with him. You're a better man. You're a better man. Thank you. Appreciate it. How you doing? Winter Nights. Let's play a game. The name of the game is Somewhere. Find it. So Raven, I hear that. I hear that. you know you have no other response, but you know it's peak. I hear that. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. Thank you, love. Is there CP? What's it called? I'll check it out. Hey, man, all the time. All the time. Grande Porto. Is it made by a respectable dev? Do you know what game engine bus company DLC uses? Unreal Engine. It just uses like default assets. It's what default Unreal Engine assets. That's about it. It's beautiful, okay. Because Mallorca was meant to be beautiful, isn't it? Mallorca's meant to be beautiful, but according to what I've heard from Nabil, it's terrible. Yusuf, I don't get you. You come into YouTube chat every now and again, and you just type in Mustafa. I don't quite understand. Are you like ChatGPT that's trying to partake in human activities, or like what's going on, man? Talk to me. Mallorca is now a German colony. What? How? I love the fact that when you go too fast on the roundabout, the passengers say that it's a roller coaster. I mean, hey. They're paying for a very basic experience and getting probably the experience of a lifetime. I wouldn't complain. ZF is common in a lot of buses that have long routes or driving cities because it makes buses quieter. I would have thought Voith was the quieter one. ZF is loud. This is the Hamburg map, MN. Driving in Hamburg. I'm glad they've all been extinguished, CP. Let's go right through me, boss. Right through the mirror. Appreciate it. My one faithful passenger. What a legend. TMR Fernbus does it better. The whole of France is speaking German. TMR legends in the game, man. Legends in the game. No one does it better. No one does it better than TMR. And then they got the cheek to deny my ambassador request. No, I haven't seen it, Ivan. You're welcome to join our Discord and post it. Does the UK speak German? It probably will. If TML has anything to say about it, yeah, probably. Which one card are the UK map? You bet one home. Then I'll need to raise the price. I need to make it 50k. Alright, Ivan. You're more than welcome. And then post it in the Pics and Vids channel. The UK map. I'm pretty certain it will come out this year, Carter. Maybe like a end of year release. Maybe as far as December. What are you lot doing? What are we playing at here? It hasn't like bugged out like yesterday, has it? That's all correct. That's all correct. That's correct. Okay. Might just be waiting for a different bus. Two earthquakes, 2 prison breaks, and electrical blackout for a day. Sounds about right for Portugal, mate, honestly. Sully, bottom right of the stream. Voyage 2 is releasing this year, TSW 6. Yeah, just know, like, I mean, Phil, I personally haven't looked at the Steam reviews, but I'm very certain they're all positive if the reviews are there.
Nächste Haltestelle, Elbberg.
And it's just the fact you get so much content and like it's a route DLC. Yeah, you get like a ton of buses in so many different configurations. You have including a trailer to put bicycles, like passengers' bicycles in, which is completely functional. You can get manual coaches, auto, and they sound incredible. They've got physics that I've never seen in any other bus in OMSI ever. They've got black diesel smoke that comes out of the exhaust instead of the generic white. It's just incredible effort, man. Incredible effort. TSW Japan route sounds awesome. Yeah, I think it's going to be quite quaint. Like, it's not going to be anything insane. But I'm looking forward to just getting accustomed to, you know, the signaling in a new country. And just a general operation of things. The Japan way. We are running a touch behind schedule.
Nächste Haltestelle, Kreuzfahrtterminal, Altona.
They had their priorities right, ASR. Save the beer first. It's going to be the only thing to get them through. I am not meant to be going this way. We are going to do the U-turn of all U-turns here. Sorry, boss man. I was meant to take a left. I was looking at chat. Fastest recovery ever from a national level blackout. I mean, one could argue there should never have been a national level blackout in 2025. So there is that.
Geht's noch?
There is that indeed. where I have the mods, as in where I have the mods installed. Just in the OMSI 2 folder. Oh no, we're actually running early. My bad. The name of the game is on the bottom right of the stream. I ignore those questions for the most part because I shouldn't need to answer it if it's literally on the screen.
Nächste Haltestelle, Große Elbstraße.
I shouldn't need to be right in the middle, covering the whole game and myself, just so it can be seen. Are you asking if I'm German, Lenny? Do I sound German?
Hello.
Moin.
You're from Germany? I'm from the UK. Thank you, Ivan. I'll have a little gander at it later on.
Haltestelle, Sandberg.
Moin, moin.
Hallo? Ich hätte gerne den Kinderfahrschein, bitte.
Nächste Haltestelle, Fischauktionshalle.
There's actually people standing at the back of the garbage trucks.
Hallo.
Hallo.
Nächste Haltestelle, Pepermühlenbeck.
Right, we are running quite early now. We chill at the next stop for a while.
Hallo.
I do wish the NPC cars had a bit more sense, you know? Alright, the bus is clearly at a bus stop with the with the indicator on. Just drive around. Clearly they ain't got nowhere better to be. Trains and buses, hi. Einsatzfahrten, Hamburg. Hamburg, Hafen City. Well, the bus is from Hafen City, but the map is Hamburg, Linie 20. Honestly, Melvin, I actually don't know. It was installed for me. So I would say check the Steam page and it should list the requirements if there are any on there. Blighty, enjoy Thuringia World. I see that you're in. As Carter said, nice one. I was actually meant to have this chat closed. It's so smooth and quiet. So basically this one, but the 3-door version. That's electric buses for you, man. That is electric buses for you.
Nächste Haltestelle. S-Bahn.
Although, I don't know, in London, like the electric buses we have here still do make quite a lot of noise. Like it's artificial noise, but it's still fairly loud. It's not like a Prius, you know? Nikole, I'm ignoring you because the name of the game is on the screen. And it just takes a little bit of effort, you know? Just a little bit of effort. Just your eyes, moving your eyes around a little bit. Trains and buses, I'm very good, thank you. How are you? The old diesel, man. They bring the old. I am a sucker for classic buses. That's why I really enjoy driving the buses on Thuringia World. Not only because they're as good as they are, but because they're old school. Oh, not articulated. Okay. Is Gelenk just is that German for articulated? Yeah, I'm pretty sure those signals have backup power ASR. I think it's the same case here as well. In German, Gelenk means articulated. Interesting. Okay, I've seen that word so many times around OMSI related stuff, and I've just never known the definition of it. This is making you want to play OMSI. I don't blame you, bro. I don't blame you at all. How much does that wheel cost? So for £550, I got the wheel itself, this. Then I got the base over there that it connects to, the pedals, and the mounts to mount it onto my desk for that price, yeah. 550 GBP. And then the stalks that I used, you know, the indicator, wiper stalks, cruise control, all of that, those were 190. Separate. The wheel came as a bundle, and the stalks were a separate
Nächste Haltestelle.
item.
Bernhard-Nocht-Straße.
I mean, there are cheaper. You've got the Horii one, Horii. They do a decent wheel, but it's not direct drive. It's a gear-driven mechanism, similar to like a G29 Logitech. And then you've got Aerosoft's wheel, which is also expensive for what it is, in my opinion. OMSI is indeed love, Carter. No doubt about it. I have that exact one, but it turns to 70 degrees. Okay, so you have a Horii wheel, but it won't be the... I forgot the name of it, but there's a Horii one that's like this. It's like the size of a it's the size of a real, like, truck or bus steering wheel. And that one has an 1800 degree rotation. Sometimes ASR, sometimes. Diesel generator ASR, interesting. I would have thought like a battery powered backup.
Nächste Haltestelle. U- und S-Bahn Landungsbrücken. Übergang zur Linie U3. Übergang zu den S-Bahn-Linien S1, S2 und S3.
Next stop, Landungsbrücken. Please exit here for Harbourboat trips. Change here for rapid transit lines.
Oh, so it was all an automated, all an automated process. That's kind of cool. Ivan, you just got to look at the buses. Some buses have ZF, some buses are VoIP, some are manual, some are auto. If you don't find what you're looking for that particular bus, then it most likely just doesn't exist. Hello, Lucas. I don't speak German, but I do understand what you're asking. This is the Hamburg Linie 20 DLC. Melvin, as is the nature of OMSI, I'll sort you out, my man. Join our Discord server. We've got a channel in there called Bus Games. In the pinned messages on that channel, you'll find the guide to download and install the 4GB patch by myself. And then you'll also find the settings that you need to run. And you'll see a huge difference. You'll still get stutters, and it's not all gonna be perfect because again, OMSI is OMSI, but it will make a huge difference to your experience. I basically, before I did all of that, I wasn't playing the game. It wasn't fun, especially on certain maps, like for example Chicago. The Chicago map, it was a slideshow. No matter like how good your PC you think your PC is, OMSI will humble you. I have the patch, but not the settings. No worries, bro. Go on either my Twitch chat right now or my YouTube live chat. Type in ! Followed by Discord. ! Discord. Join the Discord, and like I said, on there under the Bus Games channel, pinned messages. You'll see everything you need. How much was that wheel and is it worth the price compared to a G29? So G29 is £250. You get with that the steering wheel and the pedals. This is with the base, steering wheel, pedals and desk mount, just over double that. So what you get with that is obviously a full-size bus wheel or truck wheel. As much rotation as you can see, as you need, as you could possibly ask for. There you go. There you go. It's a direct drive wheel, so the mechanism, the internal mechanism, is a lot more advanced and technical than what you get in a G29. What bugged me out on my G29 was if I moved the steering wheel like this, like super slowly, I could feel the gears inside clicking. And that just put me off so much because I drive often in reality. It's obviously, it should be smooth, you know, no matter how slowly you turn the wheel. So when basically the sort of benefit of having a direct drive wheel is it's better force feedback, generally speaking. It will be more effective, of course, in things like sim racing, but you still do benefit from it in terms of like truck sims and bus sims. And just build quality, you know, you get a bunch of buttons. You can install the stalks. I've got stalks installed, which are an add-on. So I've got my indicators, my wipers. I've got cruise control. So you get what you pay for. You're paying double what you pay for a Logitech, but you're getting, you know, one might argue double for your money. Link for the Discord on either Twitch, Melvin, either my Twitch chat or on my YouTube live chat. I'm streaming on both of those platforms right now as well. Same handle, LWD Adnan. Literally just type in !Discord and the bot, there'll be a bot that will give you a link.
Hello.
Hello?
Should you invest in that or should you get more DLCs for the price of it? It's up to you.
Moin moin.
I will leave that decision up to you. I've told you like the benefit, so now you know what you'll get. It's completely up to you. Would you prioritize? Because I've got a Thrustmaster T300, which is a little bit more advanced than a G29. It's priced at 350, but it's the wheel itself is a car wheel, so it's not even a car wheel. It's the same size as the G29, and I played OMSI with it. Fine, you know, the force feedback was great, the feeling was great. It's fine. So you would absolutely get away with a G29. So if you think that you'd rather prioritize content, then by all means go for it. If you want to prioritize your immersion, you know, so it's completely up to you, man. All right, Melvin. Yeah, so literally just type in the !Discord, and you'll be given a link. I have a G29, but I could buy that one. Is it worth it? It's worth it. It's worth it. It's a lot of money. It's expensive if you have the money for it, and you mainly play truck and bus simulation games. Go for it. For like Euro Truck and American Truck Sim, everything is done for you. Even if you get the stalks, everything is ready to go. If you play like the bus as well, I played that yesterday for the first time since I got my wheel. Everything was configured correctly already. The only things I changed were so that I could align everything with OMSI. Just be aware, I think the analog stick over here might work, but you've got like all of these buttons here, and then you've got 3 buttons You've got 3 buttons there, bunch of buttons there. OMSI doesn't read them for whatever reason. The bus also doesn't read them. They've got those games that have like a button limit, so they don't read those buttons. And also, if you get this bundle, the base that you can see over here, you can put any wheel on that. So I can swap out this wheel, and if I wanted to do like some racing, for example, or some just normal car driving, I can just buy. It's a separate purchase, but I could buy a normal wheel and then replace it. Whereas obviously with a G29, you're limited to the G29 itself. You can't switch out a G29. No, there are people that have like modded them. So you could mod it if you'd want to get like, you know, get your hands dirty. But it's not made to be replaceable.
Nächste Haltestelle. Marco Polo Terrassen.
Overruled. Melvin, let me know once you've either found the settings or if you're struggling a little bit.
Moin.
Moin, moin.
Moin. It won't work on TikTok. You need to type it in on either Twitch or YouTube. Just know.
Übergang zur U-Bahn-Linie U4.
Where's that set of things? So on the server, look for the channel called Bus Games. So hashtag Bus Games. All the channels start with hashtags. And then when you go there, there'll be something at the top that looks like a pin. It should have a red dot on it as well. But regardless, it's a pin. Click it. There'll be all the pin messages, and you'll find it amongst them. CP, Reading is not a country, my man.
Zum Internationalen Maritimen Museum Hamburg bitte hier aussteigen.
No worries, you found them, yeah? Alright, sweet. What's Tripalovsky? I saw it in the chat earlier as well.
Nächste Haltestelle, Shanghai Allee. Diese Fahrt endet dort. Bitte alle aussteigen.
The guy's on a scooter, like, they look around. Like, he just turned his head. It's crazy how much people have been able to extract from, like, such a simple, basic foundation. The line that I'm doing right now is 111, yeah, but the map is called Linny 20. I'm just going off what I can see. Like I said, it wasn't me that installed it. Yes, door. You can, Melvin. There are ways. I won't say any more than that. What do you mean, why do I have so many TikTok viewers, ASR? Do you not want me to? I see that you get my gist. What are you talking about? Why would viewers get you censored? You say viewers and call it. And he was coming at me for censorship. Explain yourself, Carter. I can sing it for you. Oh, is it because of the bots? You should do it my way, Carter. If people are silly enough to fall for it, it's their own problem. It's their own problem, man. With how obvious it is, if you look at it and think, oh, I can do this. So then I can have more viewers than this person. Oh. If that's their mentality and they go for it, bro, leave them. Leave them to it, bro. I believe we're just doing a return. 2210. Oh no. Oh? It is that one though, isn't it? Does this even mean anything, or is this just generic? Start time 12:50. Oh. Hello. Have we lost OMSI? No. 4:30. Yeah. 12:50. I'm trusting it. It's not like Thuringa World where you could go via Curstor for these other places. This should be just straightforward A to B, B to A.
Bless me. See that one there in particular, Melvin. Don't mind him. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. Blame ASR on Twitch. He's got everyone on his bollocks. Oh, why me? Oh, I didn't do anything. Oh, why me? Blame me, what for? No. Have I? Thank you. I can't see the likes. I can't see the follows. I'm missing out on a lot. I think I need to set like an auto message to anyone that, like, when people join. Thank you for liking and following. I think this might be my first time running this route back this way. I wish, ASR. I wish. TikTok is very, very limiting in what you can do.
Übergang zur U-Bahn-Linie U4.
This look is not very limited for the CCP, as intended. No, Melvin. You won't find that kind of information there, bud. How did you join OmniGo Transport? Or how you join any company, Colin, on Bus Company Sim? You'll find it. You'll find us amongst the list of companies.
Hallo.
Yeah, they ain't playing around, ASR. What online games do you join, or is it reality transport? I don't quite understand the question, Colin. Can you word it maybe a little bit differently?
Nächste Haltestelle. Marco Polo Terrassen.
It's just for gaming. It's just in game.
Moin.
Hello.
Nächste Haltestelle. Magellan Terrassen.
Yeah, absolutely.
Moin.
Find me on Twitch or YouTube, where I'm streaming as well at the moment. And in my chat, just type in !Discord. And you'll be given a link to the Discord by a bot. And then you'll find the company Discord under the general chat. If you want to join it in the game, you join it just like you join any other company. I'm assuming you own the bus company DLC, right? I know, right, ASL? I did think that yesterday. CP, if flight peripherals fall into my lap, yes. But I won't be going out and spending money on them anytime soon. No worries, Colin. When it does happen, I'm going to explain. I'm going to explain.
Nächste Haltestelle. Am Kaiserkai, Elbphilharmonie.
It is. LSN doesn't want to hear it. But it is. Nah, absolutely not. Again, why would I not choose the more like realistic or advanced sim if I'm going for a sim?
Moin.
And who's a lobby group? As far as I know, it was a lobby person.
Danke.
Nächste Haltestelle. U-Bahn Baumwall. Übergang zur U-Bahn-Linie U3.
We're going to be stuck behind this racket. No, Nabil had his reasons for why he moved. He literally, like, his PC was struggling to play X-Plane. If he's struggling to play X-Plane and it can run MSFS fine, it's a no-brainer. He hasn't gone to it because he now all of a sudden thinks it's a better sim, and he communicated that very, very clearly. So you're doing some devious things right now, trying to paint him in a bad light. You got paid by LSN is still trying to finesse me out of a fiver. I doubt it.
Übergang zur Linie U3. Übergang zu den S-Bahnlinien S1, S2 und S3.
Next stop, Landungsbrücken. Please exit here for harborboat trips. Change here for rapid transit lines.
Hello Simon, how you doing mate? This is indeed the Hamburg map, yes. I'm expecting that he will definitely try to run it again after that update, yeah, especially if performance is a focus. I believe the Citaro comes with Hafen City, I think. Hamburg Hafen City. Or is it 3 generations? It's one of the Hamburg DLCs. And I think the branding patch is a mod. It would be, Simon, yeah, especially as we're by the harbour. Or by the port even, sorry. I think we saw yesterday... we saw one of the trains go by, and it looked real familiar. I've never been to Madeira, no. Do hope to go though. It's quite nice.
Hallo. Ich hätte gerne eine Tageskarte. Danke.
Oh, sick Simon. So I wonder if we pass like where it's located at any point. Oh, Docklands in London. Is it unused though? I thought it was still being used.
Nächste Haltestelle.
I'll bear that in mind, CP. I think... Yeah, I'll bear that in mind. But you gotta remember, to me, I'm not like a plane fanatic, you know? I won't like get excited by a particular plane flying by because it's rare. I wouldn't even know it's rare in the first place. So would there not be those ones in the distance? Simon. Because that stretches on for quite a while. It's bigger than that.
Ich hätte gerne den Kinderfahrschein, bitte. Danke.
Company sim is 25 euros.
Dorfstraße.
This. That is so sick. I had no idea they do that. That is so sick. Just like reality. Stuck behind a garbage truck. On top of existing OMSI, yes. All the stuff across the water, the current port. I thought so, because that spans out for a while. Why did the bin just disappear? This is OMSI. Even to have them even appear like that is nothing short of a miracle. Tecnologia. 17 square miles is insane. Actually insane. Hello again, Andres. Welcome back. The thing actually turns. So is that how they work in Germany then? You lot have like cylindrical garbage trucks. They just spin like cement trucks. That's so interesting. I turned it off. There's no need for it realistically. You can see all the chat on the top left. Can I read it for like 5 seconds? Oh, soz. You need to stay on there for longer. Subway, my baby.
Moin, moin.
I'm not getting the option to kick him. But why is TikTok like this? Why is TikTok actually like this? Why does it make things so difficult? He's a Muppet in 16 different ways. I can't even scroll down. Let me know, Melvin, if he continues. He should be muted. What would you recommend if I want to buy the game? Like what route would I recommend?
Nächste Haltestelle. S-Bahn. Reeperbahn. Übergang zu den S-Bahn-Linien S1 und S3.
From where? Well, from where? Steam. In terms of like tips for beginners, start on the basic map. You don't need to spend any money on DLC yet. Well, first and foremost, sort out your keybind so that all the buttons do what you want them to do. And then just do some runs on the basic map. Have the this is your alts menu, and you press alt. See that bottom thing on the right. So on that, you set your on this one you set your route, the route that you want to run. This one will set your, if you don't set it yourself via the in-bus system, you can set your destination. This turns on your direction, so you can see it shows me the arrows over there. These are for your bus. You can delete your bus, get a new, have a new bus spawn, hand your bus over to this AI. Mess around with it. Mess around with it. You'll become familiar with it in no time.
Nächste Haltestelle, Fischauktionshalle.
By default, it's not multiplayer, but if you buy the Bus Company DLC, that will introduce multiplayer. But like I've said previously, the multiplayer is limited to, you can see other players on the map. You won't be able to physically see them. Although that may or may not be being worked on at the moment with some success. No worries.
Hello.
Or also, Andres, also before you go, in our Discord server, in the Bus Games channel, there are two things that you will need. One, my video on how to download and install the 4GB patch, which is necessary, and then the settings that you should have if you want smooth gameplay.
Nächste Haltestelle, Sandberg.
On our Discord server. So if you're not part of the Discord yet, where you are now, type in !Discord. You'll get a link to the server and then find the channel called Bus Games. And if you look at that pinned messages there, you'll find everything you need.
Nächste Haltestelle, Große Elbstraße.
hätte gern eine Kurzstreckenkarte. Danke.
Moin, moin.
Nächste Haltestelle. Kreuzfahrtterminal Altona.
Moin, moin.
Moin.
I don't know, Simon. Not a clue. It's not like the bus where I can just open up the entire map and zoom out. But we've got line 111 and line 20 at the very least. Yeah, Andres, absolutely. Absolutely. More than in the bus, yeah. I mean, yeah, you know, I think you could get someone to create a project for high school, recreating Hamburg, and it would be bigger than what the bus has. AUX1, isn't it AUXI? Or is that the name of the dev? AX1 is what Discord says. Okay.
Musste das jetzt sein?
Auch noch nicht.
It pays quite a lot. Oh, you get your money's worth then, isn't it? Stay down here on the line. Use the bus station a fair bit. Do you remember if you use this line? 111? Oh, okay, right. I mean, it does go past there, to be fair. So there is still a possibility. $15-minute bus from there to Osona station. 15 minutes. Okay, I don't think it's 15 minutes from the bus terminus to there.
Nächste Haltestelle. Elbberg.
I mean, we're heading to Altona now. We're on our way to Altona.
Nächste Haltestelle.
But there are like a bunch of other lines that crisscross around here, so could have been any of them. No, I'm not, Andres. No, taking it easy. Although I did give it max throttle earlier, and I was surprised at how slowly it was accelerating, especially for an electric bus. Like, buses are still going to be heavy and whatever, right? But like, the e-buses here in London, you can feel when the driver puts his foot down. Oh, okay. Okay, makes sense. I'll do full gas now, Andres, when the light goes green, and then you can see the acceleration. It's pretty slow. Alright, approaching the last stop. I think I'm gonna leave it there as well. Right, I'm gonna floor it. Foot completely flat. Takes a while. Takes a while to pick up. Here you got 36 and 112, Simon. Any one of those ring a bell? Could be at that bus station. Are we gonna make it? Is BF Bahnhof? I think Bahnhof is bus station, right? We'll see. We'll see. Is Carter streaming at the moment? Can fix him a little raid. Oh, Bahnhof is railway station. Is that the one then? Is that the big terminus or nah? Because I think that's where we're gonna terminate. Very well. Very well. Bus station is just outside, okay. Ah, okay, I can see it on the map. I guess they should all start looking familiar though. We've got a 15 here. Three and 284. Have a little gander. All right, Carter. I don't know if you're gonna make us when you're back. You can enjoy whoever we raid. If you're on TikTok or YouTube, this will be the last service, and it will be the end of the stream after this. I thank you for your presence, your support, all the likes, all the follows. It's greatly appreciated. If you're on Twitch, or if you want to continue watching some sort of content, then tune into Twitch. I'll be raiding somebody who's playing OMSI. If there's nobody playing OMSI, then we'll do some sort of raid one way or another. We'll find someone. Is this the bus station then, Simon? You got, what's that? Oh, they don't say the number on them. Oh, this one has numbers. 3N284, that's 20, 11168. This one I don't think has any numbers on it. Yeah. Interesting that they don't have any numbers. Cool. Anyway. Let's not do it that way. That would have been an L. Railway station is next to it. Yeah, the entrance was where the cabs were, isn't it? Alrighty. I'll turn this off. Yeah, they have done a good job of it, Andres. They have done a good job of it. Can't lie. Right, we've got Romain, who's a French Donny. Let's give Romain a little raid. But he's not playing OMSI right now.
A. Non.
He's not playing right now. This guy is preparing to play. Oh my god, look at these ridiculous goals he set. He's got his PayPal there. You know what? He's a man who knows what he wants. Christian, let's give you a raid, man. He knows what he wants. I've never seen that before. Right, thank you, my people. We'll be back today, later tonight. Like, later tonight. Keep an eye on the Discord for, like, a more precise time. With the bus and the challenge that Mr. Carter NL has set us. To not have too many crashes. How bad can it be? I don't think it'll be too bad, but we shall see. Looking at Street View now, it's very accurate. I mean, I'm sure it's like a few years old, but it should still be like, yeah, it should still look relatively similar. Right, enjoy Christian's content. Try and get him to his 999,999,999,999 followers that he wants to get and subscribers. I'll see you guys hopefully later on. If not, I'll catch you tomorrow morning. And until then, as always, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Stay safe. Health is wealth. Jesus Christ loves you all. And until the next one, peace out.